Hello, welcome to this yoga practice designed specifically for spinal health and mobility. I hope that you enjoy. Let's take a moment to center with our breath and let our awareness settle into our body. So find a comfortable seated position and we'll get started. Close your eyes, reach down through your sit bones and your hips, lift up through the crown of your head, relax your shoulders, and relax any tension from your face. You're going to take 3 deep breaths. Let your awareness move into your body. Let's start warming up our neck. So we're going to draw small circles in front of our face using our nose, 3 in one direction, and then 3 in the other. You can keep your eyes closed for this if that helps you. Keep your awareness on your body as it moves. Come back to center. As you exhale, lower your ear toward your shoulder. From here, we're going to tilt our chin slightly up toward the sky. You may need to move your fingertips down to the ground to open up a little bit more. Bring your ear back toward your shoulder. We're going to lower our chin down in front of our shoulder towards our chest and keep your shoulder blades pulling down the back. Make sure that this feels comfortable for you. Anything creating pain should be avoided during this practice. Roll through to the other side, bring your ear to the opposite shoulder. Chin toward the sky. And then chin down in front of the shoulder. Make sure you're not just dropping into these stretches here, but staying active, trying to create length as you stretch. And breathe deep. Come back to center. Go ahead. Going to roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale, we're going to lift the arms up toward the sky. Nice stretch. Bend the elbows. Let the fingertips come to the top of the shoulder blades. Good. A nice stretch for the triceps. Keep your elbows close toward the head. And then open your wings, elbows out to the side. We're going to lower elbows down and then lift them up, working on the mobility of our shoulder blade. Elbows point out to the side. Nice big circles with the elbow points here. Inhale as you lift up, exhale as you move down. Try not to hold excessive tension in the shoulders as you do this. Let's pause and switch directions. Inhale up, exhale down. And release the arms down, roll up the wrists. Next, we're going to take the hands, create a hook with the hands, and then hook your fingers together. One palm is going to face toward the heart and the other one is going to face away. We'll start by pulling the elbows toward the opposite end of the room. Keep your hands about heart center. And then let's twist. One elbow goes up, the other goes down. Make sure you're not leaning your torso The only thing moving right now is your arms and your shoulders. Come back to center. Palms are going to face each other. Press your hands together. Strong press here. Shoulders away from the ears. And switch. So the other hand comes in front this time. Hook, pull apart. And rotate the arms, one up, one down. Back to center, palms face each other, press the hands together. So as you do this, make sure shoulders aren't coming forward, shoulders are on the back, down toward the back pockets, hands pressed together, press, press, press. And relax, roll out those wrists again. You're going to take a seated cat-cow in two parts. First part will focus on the lower part of the spine. Hands are going to come onto the ankles. As we exhale, we're going to round our back. Keep the chin parallel with the ground. And as we inhale, we're going to come forward, arching the spine. Exhale, round. Inhale. Close your eyes if you need to really bring awareness to the low back. Do two more. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale, slide the hands to the knees. Now we're going to incorporate more of that upper spine. As we exhale, round the back, chin comes down toward the chest. Inhale, look forward. Chin moves up slightly, shoulders drop back. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. And come to center. Hands are going to move down toward the ground. Inhale, reach the arms up. As we exhale, we're going to twist to the left, lower the arms. Deep breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, twist. One more time on each side. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist. Inhale up and exhale, twist. Inhale up, reach your fingertips to the sky. Let's take a side bend. Left arm goes down, right arm reaches up and over to the left. Hold for 3 breaths. Reach to that pinky finger. Inhale, rise tall. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, right arm down. Exhale, side bend to the right. Reach to your pinky. And every inhale, you should feel your ribs really expanding with that breath. Inhale, rise up. Good. Roll the wrists out. We are going to come onto our hands and knees for cat-cow in a tabletop position. Wrists are under shoulders. Knees are under the hips. As we inhale, belly moves down toward the ground, shoulder blades separate, look out in front. Exhale, round the spine, chin comes to the chest. Belly draws all the way in. Inhale. Yeah, now take a moment, close your eyes here. Notice where you're getting a lot of movement in your spine. Try to invite movement into the areas you don't feel as much. Do 2 more. Come back to our tabletop. Wiggle the hips from side to side. We're going to step the hands out in front of the face. Curl the toes under, lift your knees. Push up into our first downward facing dog. Hips moving toward the sky. Bend one knee as you push the opposite heel toward the ground. Lift up onto the balls of the feet. Lower the heels. Again, lift. Lower. Lift. And lower. Start to walk the feet toward the hands, coming into a forward fold. And if you need to, you can bend the knees a little bit to get the fingertips on the ground. This takes a little pressure off of our lower spine. We're going to take a dynamic fold here. So as we inhale, we'll come up halfway, hands on the shins, long spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. And one more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Clasp the hands on the elbows. Then swing side to side. Shake your head yes and no. And slowly make your way all the way up to standing. Let's reach the arms toward the sky. Step your feet a little bit more than hips width apart. We're going to grab the right wrist with the left hand. Take a side opener to the left. Bring your arms out in front of your face a little bit. As we come to stand, arms are going to reach out to the left and lower down as we stand tall through the crown of our head. Let's try it on the other side. Inhale up, grab your left wrist with the right hand, side bend to the right. You're going to stand tall as the arms reach to the right and down to the ground. Good. Roll your shoulders back and down. You're going to step the feet a little bit more than hips width apart here. And we'll have to move slowly so we can listen to our body. If your body says this is not appropriate for you, then we can do an alternative. We'll start from here. As we exhale, draw the belly button in, start to hinge at the hips. We're going to take our left arm, reach it over to the right toes, and come back to center. Right arm reaches to the left, and back to center. If this doesn't feel good for you, maybe just take the hands down to the ground, reach the hand out in front. It'll give a little less compression than leaning all the way over to the leg. So you can just reach it over to the right, reach it over to the left. If you want a little more action here, we can lower down and twist, and then come all the way back up to stand. Lower and twist. Find what feels best for your body. Exhale. Inhale. We'll do one more time on each side. Good. Lift up. Let's just lean our hips from side to side. Good. A little hip circle. Hips and spine are so closely related, so it's important to get a little bit of mobility through the hips as well. Next, we're going to take a standing back bend. So as we place our hands on the back, elbows are going to draw together. They're not going to touch, but they'll just move toward one another. We're going to squeeze our glutes. Inhale, lift the chest, spread the collarbones, look up slightly. And as you exhale, arms are going to reach forward, round the spine backward. Inhale, supported back bend. Got to be strong to support, so squeeze your glutes. And exhale, reach. Inhale. I'll do two more. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. And stand up tall. Good. Spin your arms interlaced behind the back. Roll the shoulders back and down. Draw the arms down toward the ground and lift away from your body. Nice chest opener here. We're going to take 3 full deep breaths. Good. And then relax. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, let's take a forward fold. We're going to step back into our downward facing dog. Take 5 deep breaths here, really working on lengthening the spine. Make sure you're nice and active through the upper back. So one way you can do this is think about rotating the armpits out. See if that gets you a little bit more activation. Hips move a little higher toward the sky. And just as slowly as we got into our downward facing dog, we're going to lower our knees down to the ground. And we'll take a child's pose here. So 2 options. Hips can move all the way back toward the heels with the knees close together or further apart. If it's uncomfortable to have the hips that low, leave them lifted toward the sky. Breathe deep, feeling space opening in the lower back. One more deep breath. And then start to walk your hands in. Gonna come into a seated position with a wide-legged position. So straddle. If you already feel your low back rounding, you're gonna wanna get a cushion, a folded blanket, a couple of pillows underneath the hips. This will keep the spine in a more neutral position and it'll be a little easier to maintain. So if we're already getting compression here, this might not feel that great, so make that adjustment for yourself if you need to. If you're sitting up tall, when you are sitting up tall, we're going to begin to just lean to the side. Just a gentle lean. It's not the farthest we can go. We're just easing ourselves there. You can gradually let yourself reach a little further. Now let's reach as far as we can. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach as far as you can. Inhale, lift. Good. Give yourself a little wiggle here. All right. Hands are going to frame the left leg. Inhale, lift your left arm up, and we're going to side open to the right. Inhale, rise up. Hands are going to frame the right leg. Inhale, right arm over to the left. Try to keep your toes pointing toward the sky here. Inhale, rise up. Slowly bring your legs together. You're going to come into a staff forward fold, so legs out straight together. Use that cushion again. If you're already feeling that rounding, get yourself up nice and straight. We're going to bring our hands onto our legs. Belly button is going to draw in, and keeping the head and chest lifted, we're going to walk our hands down our legs, keeping the spine neutral. Good. We'll take a couple of deep breaths here. Then we'll start to let our back curve a little bit. Letting our head move down toward the legs. Make sure this feels comfortable. If it doesn't, move back up to our neutral spine fold. Two more deep breaths here. See if you can reach just a little farther. On your next inhale, lift your head and chest, come to our neutral spine, and then walk the hands back, lifting into our staff pose. Good. Let's make our way onto our back. Arms are alongside the body, feet are hips width apart. We're going to lower the knees from side to side in a windshield wiper motion. Next time your legs lower to one side, pause there. You're going to take a twist. This may be comfortable for you. If you want a little bit more in your twist, bring your knees into the belly, lifting your feet off of the ground. We can bring our arms into cactus position or more into a T position, palms facing down, and then lower the legs to one side. If you try this and your knees don't touch, or if your leg doesn't come into contact with the ground, you'll want to put that blanket or pillow in between or underneath your knees for a little support. Take 4 of your deepest breaths here. On your next exhale, we're going to pull the belly button in, draw the knees back through center. If you're windshield wiper, you're going to roll back onto the bottoms of the feet, and then we'll move over to the other side. Find your deepest breath. Keep Keep your shoulders pressing into the ground. We'll take 2 more deep breaths here. Next exhale, bring the knees back to center. Gonna draw the thighs into the belly, grab hold of your shins, rock side to side. Give yourself a little squeeze, and then straighten the legs along the mat. Palms will be facing upward, arms alongside the body. If this causes discomfort for your low back, use a rolled blanket or a pillow underneath the knees. Adjust your shoulder blades toward the spine. Close your eyes. Let your feet fall to whatever direction feels comfortable. Relax your forehead, the muscles behind your eyes, and relax your jaw, letting the teeth separate slightly. We're going to bring our awareness to our tailbone. And as we inhale, we're going to bring our awareness up our spine, stopping at the base of our skull. And as we exhale, we'll let our awareness move back down to the tailbone. We'll take 10 deep breaths this way, letting our awareness move up and down the spine as we breathe. You can continue to lay here for as long as you'd like. When you are ready to get out, you'll wiggle your fingers and your toes, and then roll onto the side of your body to push up to the seated position. Thank you for joining me for this spine-focused yoga practice. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.